I like paper clips.
Hey. So you're the security guard until we open up in a couple weeks, I suppose? Well, I'm supposed to give you some advice on what your role will be here as a night watchman at TubbyLand Entertainment. Welcome. We had a guard before you that informed us on what you should be expecting during your week here. Though, according to what we know, he likely had it a lot more easy than you will because, you see,
I like paper clips.
The animatronics were turned back on about 2 weeks ago and have become more and more active over time as their systems awaken from years of being in a certain sleep mode, I think. So you can expect to see them becoming more and more active as the week progresses. Though, from a threat point of view, you shouldn't really be in any danger. Though, if the animatronics see you at this hour, they probably wouldn't be able to properly identify who or what you are. So, in theory, let's say that they found you and saw your face resembling Tubby Toast. They would, well, put you or stuff you in the toaster. But that's all in theory, of course, and I doubt that would happen. Well, anyways, back onto the animatronics. I got a red track there. There is a red animatronic in the repair room named Poe, sided with his purple companion, Tinky Winky. And over to the left of your camera view, you will find a device that will allow you to wind a music box, which we find will keep Poe from moving around. We aren't sure why it keeps Poe away, but we found it best not to question. And as for the Tink animatronic in there, you should just watch him on the cameras if you want him to stay away. You see, there was a bit of an accident a few years back when the attraction was still flowing with frequent life. That involved the explosion of a custard machine. The engineers at the place said that it was likely due to a chemical, or chemicals used to function the custard machine, or something. Now, most of the animatronics are just a pale shadow of what they used to be. Kinda creepy if you ask me. And since then, the company has been struggling. Anyways, back to the animatronics. Tinky Winky should stop moving when watched on the cameras due to a malfunction in his ear. This malfunction allows certain sounds given off by your camera to be a lot louder than they should be. Hell, honestly, it should even cause a complete system reboot, making him stop in his tracks. As for Lala, her systems are in surprisingly good condition for someone without a head. So you might just want to close the door on your left if you see her on your left door cam. We haven't been able to install a door on your right side though, due to budget cuts, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. The only ones that really come from that side are Tinky, Winky, and Poe, which you shouldn't have too much of a problem keeping at bay. As for Dipsy, he seems to still be in a sleep mode. We are working on trying to get him to start moving, so that might take us a few days. Well, I think that's it. Yep, use the camera, keep the music box found up, just check the door here and there. You get the idea. Anyways, good night and good luck. glad to see you're here on this night. I mean, it's not like I had any doubts. Well, I have some more tips from the previous guard. Apparently it says, if your camera happens to have an error while you're using it, go straight to the left door camera to give yourself more time to react if something happens to be there. Oh, also, we are trying to reactivate the Dips animatronic, and we're expecting to have him up and running by tomorrow. That's about all the news for tonight. Good luck. person, you might want to be a bit more careful tonight. We have made an error in the green one's AI when trying to fix him, and he will likely become active tonight. So to go against the glitch he currently has, we rigged a new system into one of the dining rooms because you see, to save on money, Dipsy was programmed to restock the Tubby machines after hours, and to find the ingredients to restock, he was given a much stronger sense of smell than the other animatronics. So in order to stop him in his quest for ingredients, the best thing you can do is keep releasing fumes from the controller into the dining room camera. This will probably make him think that he found the ingredients and stop him from searching or something. Though you will have to be pretty conservative, these fumes aren't exactly easy to obtain. Also, remember the importance of your door camera. You might want to check it every time you detect someone is moving, just to be safe, you know. Well, I wish you luck, and have a good night.
I like paper clips.
Hey there. So, there has been a bit of a search for a missing animatronic. New to be exact. We aren't exactly sure where he is or what happened to him. We are speculating that he was stolen while the attraction was in its abandoned state. You know. We aren't sure, but just make sure to be careful tonight as the animatronics are starting to wake up more and more. If anything happens to you, you know, it's on my head. Anyways, good night and good luck. Hello? Listen, we managed to find the, new animatronic in some boarded up shed near the place. Though, I don't know, man. He just looks completely different. His design looks like it was completely altered by someone. Yeah, there's currently an investigation to who did it and why. I can't really explain how he looks, quite honestly, but from what I've heard, it's not just his strange appearance, it's also his AI, which is quite bad, I suppose. We don't know why someone would go through the trouble of doing this, but unfortunately, they left me to watch him. I'm not sure why, but,